Hi, and welcome back to Penguin's View TV review time. And the programme is Angela Rippon's River Cruises. The former BBC News presenter, at 80 years old, does some of the world's riverboat cruises. I like the idea of cruises. And Angela Rippon talking about it, it's a little different to watching Susan Calman do it. Not that there's anything wrong with the Susan Calman ones, there's not. Okay. Now, for someone of her age, she's doing a lot of things. I mean, in the first episode, she does a 5-mile cycle ride. At the time of watching this, I have watched 4 episodes, 2 on the River Danube and 2 on the Mekong River through Cambodia and Vietnam. Okay. She explains a lot about the places along the way. She does some of the tourist things. She does some things that are not so touristy. But it's done in a way that it's plain and yet interesting and easy to understand at the same time. Naturally, being that I live in Thailand, I was very interested in the Cambodia and Vietnam one. I have my opinions on that, but they should remain mine. In general, it's a very nice change from the Susan Calman programmes, though we did enjoy the 5 series of those. With Susan Calman, it was a mixture of boat life and places to visit with a light-hearted lilt put on it. With Angela Rippon, she uses more of her journalistic skills and ways to bring an interesting point of view, historically accurate, place names pronounced correctly, and generally very enjoyable in the way it's done as well. For me, this is a 7.8 out of 10, so you know it's pretty good. It's heading towards 8. Should you watch it? Yes. Even if you're not into the cruising lifestyle, it gives you an insight into the area that the programmes are visiting. And from that aspect alone, it's worth a view because you might decide to go and fly to these places and visit them. So that would become quite interesting in that respect. So, there we are. I also know you can do sort of like European coach tours and do these places. So, yeah. They just don't tend to get on TV much anymore. Anyway, so I know this is another short one, trying to do a few shorter ones, getting people to view longer. Anyway, there we are. So, hopefully you found this informative and of interest, and until the next one, TTFN.